Are you born smart or can you learn? This question is key. It affects our lives. We all have goals, right? But what holds us back? Is it our brains or our mindset? Carol Dweck says, the view you adopt for yourself matters. This is from her book Mindset. It's a game changer. You can change your life with it. Dweck says, believing that your qualities are carved in stone is bad. This is a fixed mindset. It limits us. We fear failure with it. On the other hand, a growth mindset is good. It says, I can learn and grow. Dweck says, the growth mindset allows people to value what they're doing. This is key to success. Many people have a fixed mindset. They think they're not good enough. But they can change. You can change too. Dweck's book shows us how. It's not just about being smart. It's about being brave. As Dweck says, no matter what your ability is, effort is what ignites that ability. So, what's holding you back? Is it your mindset? Let me explain. So, you know how some people think they're born smart. Carol Dweck says that's a fixed mindset. She says, the view you adopt for yourself profoundly affects you. People with a fixed mindset think talent is everything. They believe you're either good or bad at something. But what if you could change that? Dweck says you can have a growth mindset instead. With a growth mindset, you think you can learn anything. You see challenges as chances to grow, not threats. As Dweck says, the hand you're dealt is just the starting point. Let's take a real example, like basketball player Michael Jordan. He was cut from his high school team, can you believe it? But he didn't give up, he kept practicing and learning. He's a great example of a growth mindset in action. Dweck says, success is not final, failure is not fatal. So, it's not about being smart or talented, it's about effort. People with a growth mindset put in the work and learn. They're not afraid to fail, they see it as a step forward. But that is not even the most important part. So you think you're fixed, right? Born smart or not? Carol says, ability is not fixed. It can be developed. She calls this the growth mindset. You can get better at things. It's not just about being smart. It's about being willing to learn. As Carol says, the view you adopt matters a lot. It affects how you live. You can choose to see challenges as opportunities to grow, or threats to your ego. Most people don't realize this. They think they're just one way. But Carol says we can change our mindset, that is, by learning from failures and using them to grow. The opposite is a fixed mindset, where you think you're stuck with what you have and can't get better. This mindset limits you and holds you back. As Carol says, believing talent alone creates a fixed mindset. And here is where it gets really interesting. So, you want to change your mindset. Carol Dweck says, become a learner. Take a small step today. Start with a goal, any goal. Write it down now. Make it small, make it easy. As Dweck says, effort, not talent. Focus on effort, not talent. You can't control talent. But you can control effort. Take one small action now. Make a phone call, send email. Just take one small step. Dweck says, growth happens outside. Outside your comfort zone. So, take a deep breath. Step outside your zone. You will feel scared, feel unsure. That's okay, it's normal. Just take the next step. And the next, and the next. Most people skip this next part. Some critics say the book is too simple. Dweck says, mindsets are talents to be developed. But is it that easy? Not always. People have mixed feelings about the book. Dweck claims, ability can be developed. But what about when it can't? Dweck says, success is not final, failure is not fatal. But what if you fail big time? The book does not talk about this. Some say the book is too focused on kids. Dweck says, praise the effort, not the talent. But what if the kid is really talented? Shouldn't we praise that too? The book has been criticized for being too Western. Dweck says, the view you adopt for yourself affects you. But what about in other cultures? Some say the book is not based on enough research. Dweck claims, mindset change is not a one-time thing. But how do we know this for sure? The book has its flaws, but it's still pretty helpful. Dweck says, the growth mindset allows people to love what they're doing. And that's a great thing. So should you read this book? So what's the big deal about mindsets? Carol says, the view you adopt for yourself matters. It's about being open or closed. You can grow or stay stuck. I love this quote, believe you can and you're halfway there. It's all about your mindset, really. You can change it, too. Just be aware of your thoughts. Then take action, don't be afraid. As Carol says, effort is what makes us strong. It's a simple concept, but powerful. I think everyone should read this book. It's for anyone who wants to grow. You'll learn how to overcome obstacles. And achieve your goals, finally. So go get the book, it's worth it. You won't regret it, trust me. It's a game changer, really. Carol's words will inspire you. You'll be motivated to take action. And start growing, every day. So what are you waiting for? Get mindset and start growing now. Subscribe to Brain Rush for more book breakdowns. Like this video if you learned something. Comment which book I should cover next.